Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And in Jehovah I hope my dwelling place must be.
My soul have restored again. Need to walk those days. Within the power of life to stand, even for this thing.
Though I walk through the dark way, yet will I fear no evil. Thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they surely comfort me.
My Savior, I'm prepared in the presence of my foes. My head no high, no before. My God be over.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
Real 91.9. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you, and let us pray.
Morning. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies, they never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness, O Lord. Father, we thank you this morning for your mercies. They never cease. We thank you because your compassion do not fail, Lord. We thank you because every day we experience newness. We experience your grace. We experience freshness. You don't give us stale blessing every day. You give us new mercies. I see, Lord. And even as one of the songwriters say, all that I have needed, your hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord. We thank you for being a faithful God to us, even when we remain unfaithful. We have not always done what you desire. And God, you know what is man. And you, even in your word, you rehearse, you said, what is man that thou art mindful of him? Or the Son of Man that thou visitest him, Lord. Lord, this morning we know we are nothing in your sight. And even as we come this morning, we thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your faithfulness, Lord. We thank you for your steadfast love, your unconditional love. Nobody could love us like you. Nobody could be tender hearted towards us like you, Lord. Nobody can love us, in that kind of close, intimate way as you do, Lord. And Father God, today we thank you for your salvation, which is full and free. We thank you for the work of redemption on the cross. Even as this weekend, Lord, we in Christendom we were able to focus on your death, your burial, and your triumphant resurrection, Lord, over death and over the grave, and over the power of sin, Lord. And God, even as many of us would have gone to the cross and reflected, those of us who take that time to do some introspection in our lives, Lord. And God, we would have looked at what you would have done for us thousands and thousands of years ago. You paid the ultimate sacrifice. There's no other sacrifice that could have been paid, Lord, that would have been enough. Because the word of God, the blood of goats and bullocks could not atone for our sins. But it was the precious blood of a lamb without spot and without blemish, Lord. And God, even as I reflect this weekend, I said, Lord, I had a debt that I couldn't pay. My debt was too heavy, the debt of sin, and I thank you for becoming our sacrificial lamb. I thank you for making that atonement so that man could have be brought back into a right relationship with God. Father God, today I pray, as we would have reflected on that, many of us will have, you will change our heart. You will draw us closer to you, Lord. You'll help us to love the cross. You'll help us to embrace the cross. If we haven't done it before, we would see the need to embrace the cross and all that you have done for us, Lord. Because without you, Lord, we cannot do anything. And Father God, even as we come this morning, we want to say thank you for the cross, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the price you paid. Bearing all my sin and shame, Lord, you took it away, Lord. And when you said it is finished, it is finished. My redemption has been paid. When you cried out, Eli, Eli, Lama Sabachthani. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Lord, the very fact that our sin was laid upon your son, you couldn't look on it, Lord. It was dark. But Lord, when he said it is finished, he had settled the score. The redemption of man has been paid. So man don't have to be a longer slave to sin. We don't have to be a defeated foe, Lord, because you rose triumphantly on that third day. Many of them said, this braggart said, destroy this temple and in 3 days I'll build it up again. And God, you spoke of the triumphant resurrection, and on that third day, that glorious morning, you boast the great tomb, and you have been seen as so many people. You appeared to your disciples and many others you saw before you went back into heaven. Oh God, and we thank you because you are seated at the right and making intercession for us. And God, you're not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance with today, Lord. God, remember what you would have done for us. And we will be grateful. We'll be thankful. We'll say, thank you, Lord. Have mercy upon me. So, the Lord, we thank you for the weekend. Even as I was listening to the news yesterday, there was not much, a few accidents and nothing much to talk about, nothing. And God, I thank you for the peace you have allowed us to have over that season. Even though people went about doing their business and having their fun, Lord, you have kept us, Lord. And even for the accident that we heard about, there was no death. And God, we give you praise and we give you thanks for that. And we just want to continue to pray protection over our nation today, protection over our children as they are home, over our teachers, over our loved ones, if not by themselves sometime, Lord. We pray that you would defend them, Lord, you would protect them. And Lord, we want to thank you in a special way, even for keeping us free of COVID, not much, Lord. But God, I just pray that you will remind us today that we will not let down our guard. Sometimes when we think it's over, it's not always over. And God will still uphold the protocol. We see when so many people are just saying, oh, we don't have anything here, why we have to do this. But God, I pray today that you resonate in our heart the need for us to be safe and to protect others and to protect our families, our friends, our loved ones. So God, whatever we do this week, we do it to the honor and glory of you. Lord, we pray that we'll be good abiding, Lord, citizens abiding, following the direction that is given to us in the protocols and so on. And Father God, we know sometimes we always want to have our own way, but Lord, we pray that you remind us. You just give us a gentle reminder that we need to protect ourselves and to protect others. So Lord, even as we go today, give us a blessed and productive day. We thank you for all that you have done. Mr. Donald today, that's his broadcast team. God continue to help them to do excellent, do their best. And Lord continue to bless all the other stations who, as they broadcast and give us information that Lord will do it well. And bless the president to do for in Jesus' name. Amen. For your honor and for your glory. Amen.
Amen. How are you this morning, my dear?
Bless.
Huh?
I'm blessed.
That's good. That's good to know.
And how are you? Happy belated birthday. I didn't call and it was your birthday. And
So,
happy Easter. I know
with
you had a good
with the gifts, what do
You'll
you
get
mean?
your gift better. Don't worry.
I mean, but they can't go without gifts, taking gifts all
I
now.
know that. You'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right, then. So you good?
Yes, I'm good.
All right. I spoke. When did I speak to Terry? I think it was Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I said first number, yeah.
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 Okay.
So I know he's good.
Yeah. All right.
Take care.
I'll see you too. Have a
Great.
blessed
Bye bye. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. Good morning to you in that little corner, wherever you are. It is so nice to have you listening. And to those of you who are already viewing this morning, thank you so very much for making Real Life and what it is. And as we always say to you, the only how this can grow is if you share it with your friends. Good morning to you, Nabi. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good.
Right. How many times do you share this?
When as soon as it comes on, I get a notification, so I automatically share it.
Okay.
All right. Um.
Well, we need to share it across the platforms.
Yeah.
We share it across the YouTube platform, also across the Facebook platform.
But you see, once I share it, and what I've noticed, once I share it, then my family members, my sister, my cousin, they would share it also, and then their friends would share it. So based on like once they see me, you get a little share.
Oh, so they see you now.
I know. Good morning, everybody. I trust that everybody had a great Easter. What I'll tell you about the garlic sauce. And I know the person.
I thought you was hold on. I thought you get what I want to tell you about that gala. I say, well, which gala?
Garlic sauce with the gal.
Which gala that?
So do you know what do you know Wayne? Mr. Wayne? Archibald?
Hot wax?
Hot wax.
Of course. Who
His
doesn't?
son and his wife.
Uh-huh.
I was in Grenville on Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
The garlic
You heard me?
sauce. You know I was in Grenville. You always did know
Every
that.
day you look at me, I know.
Jesus Christ, I need to hide myself.
You don't, because you don't know who you're hiding from. I wouldn't tell you.
That's okay.
Right.
I don't do anything wrong. So the garlic sauce.
Oh, the garlic.
On mind. Good morning to Julie and Sean. Yes. And they listen. They listen.
Okay, so where do they have what?
So it's located right next to Sasko's bar downstairs, their home in Grenville, across from Flo.
Go on. How about you share what they are?
Oh, gosh. Right. So I think they do it on Fridays and on Saturdays. They do barbecue chicken. You get pork ribs. There's nice seasoned fries. I like the fries also. You get garlic bread.
Hello, free adverts. You getting ready for this weekend coming on?
No, I'm not going to Grenville this weekend.
Okay. But what do they do on weekends, on afternoons, or what? How do they do it?
It's on Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturdays.
Yeah.
So Friday and Saturday, that's good. And what do you say they do? Jerk pork, or they just do fried?
No, it's barbecue. So
barbecue
chicken, barbecue pork. Then there's garlic bread. Like I don't even know.
They make it themselves?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And the garlic sauce. Oh gosh.
Hot. But maybe they need to start to bottle it.
It's bad.
Maybe they need to start to
But
bottle
she
it.
didn't have right now. I tell her, I say, I'm going to talk about study right now. She said, no, don't talk about it. I didn't have right now. She has to make, but trust me.
I guess she'll have ready by Friday.
That garlic sauce is boss.
But she needs to bottle it.
Yes,
And
she should. Yeah, she
start selling it to a couple of special people. Not everybody. Not all Jack Man and their brother. Do you understand? Well, let me tell you my history.
Yes.
With a very good friend, associate, mentor of yours. Back in the day, hold on, I'm telling you, back in the day, hanging out in Grenville, that place, they used to sell chicken and chips in there.
Oh, okay.
But we realized that, because there's another person that used to be with us, three of us hanging out, and we realized that they were reusing the plastic fork.
I remember that story.
Right.
And you broke it up.
We broke them up. And afterwards, when we went back there, the next time we went back there, they started using proper cutlery. I'm like, yeah, they learned. That was years ago. They can't call police on you now. Oh, come on, they can't call the police. Drumsticks get money.
Hello, good morning.
How are you doing, my dear? Right.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Gabriela. Good morning to Nisha. In reading from the Word of God, John chapter 16, verses 17. Then said some of the disciples among themselves, what is this that he said unto us? A little while, and a little while shall not see me. And because I go to the Father, they said therefore, what is this that he said? A little while we cannot tell what he said. No, Jesus knew that they were disagreeing to themselves and said unto them, do you inquire among yourselves of that I said? This is the end of the scripture reading.
Thank you, my dear. And how are you? How was the long weekend?
I'm good, and the weekend was good.
Great.
Great.
Well, love to hear that. Love to hear that. The girls okay?
Yes, all right.
All right. Take care of yourself now.
Have a nice day.
Okay, bye-bye. Right, great. It's 3:91, moving down to 14 minutes, and that's after the 7 o'clock hour. It is. Ozone, keep it up right now. Not because you're good, I don't want to try more and grow face like that, Ozone. Come on, take your time and dance here. Yo, I have something to tell you, but this I cannot tell you on air. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. I'm flabbergasted. I'm everything. But I'll tell you in a minute.
When you talk, when you go, when you roll, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. No place cheap clothing, both of pray waiting to smooth down on you. And there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner is the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Green's Concept introduces the latest innovation in air conditioning technology in Grenada, providing the most energy efficient, environmentally friendly air conditioning units in Grenada. Using a natural refrigerant, all air conditioning unit systems are up to 40% more energy efficient than the current units used in the Grenadian market. Powerful cooling while using less electricity and very inexpensive. That means more money in your pocket. We offer free delivery to all locations of installation and installed by top quality trained professional engineers with over 20 years years experience in the business. Contact Greens Concept 417-5460 or 442-1663. Email greensconcept@gmail.com. At Greens Concept, we cool you and the planet.
Greens Concepts announces special prices on 18,000 and 24,000 BTU units. You have been saving on power. Now save on prices. Call us today.
To our frontline workers, you matter. We value you. You have kept Grenada safe, and we tried our best to protect you with the tools we had: personal protective equipment, testing, and information. Today, we can go further. We now offer you the COVID vaccine. It's our way of saying we appreciate you, we need you, and our goal is to preserve your life. So get vaxxed. It's your best shot. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you go, what you say.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Work till cheap clothing, both of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You better be careful. You better be careful. Where you go, when you walk it, what you say when you talk it.
Anyways, yeah, you probably, I know you guys looking at me and wondering, what's going on with those two? I told everybody, well, what goes on there? People trying to figure out what goes on behind the scenes. So one of these days, what I'm going to do, Errol Graffit, good morning. It's a beautiful day. I do agree with you. Errol says good morning to you and also good morning to me. Oh, your mic is not on. That is something I know I have a problem with. Pat, good morning to you. How you doing, my dear? Trust that you're having a wonderful day. And here's hoping that Nabila, aren't you going to say good morning to Pat?
Okay, phone alarm in here. It's 7:20.
Yeah. That phone, yeah.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
touch
You can't touch it off. Can you power it off?
it. Jesus.
Can you power it off?
I'm trying. It's a process here.
No, it's not accepting it. No.
Jesus.
Jesus alone? Put it outside.
So because of that problem, that is definitely not me, guy. That is my people down so. Yeah. Yeah. Because of this, he doesn't have, because remember, if he had, I could have solved my problem.
Right. So,
for free.
So you have to do some
there's a tongue segment.
Oh, wait. Where is that guy? Where's the operation from?
It's in the cell. Look, it's calling you. Come, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's been calling me.
Oh, jeez.
It's been calling me. Yeah, I can see it calling me.
It's still calling?
No, it's stopped now.
Okay, good.
That's a good thing. You see, that phone, the owner of the phone will remain nameless. Yes. But you see, even in peril, the phone calls me.
I think it's emergency contact.
That phone is like
emergency popped up, and then I see it started calling you.
Yeah, that phone is a shatter phone.
But Zatong, how much did I tell you they charged me to do mine? 175.
Who died?
170. Yeah, 170. The battery that was $80. 170. It's either 170 or 175.
Oh my.
But yeah, so it's cash.
How we getting that
Zatong run. You go had to based on the time. If it goes early, you can pick it up late in the evening before they close, like 5. If it goes later on during the day, then it's a next day pickup.
Mm,
Yep.
right. Yeah. We will
I
speak.
have to go to town today, but
You do?
it's still later on in the evening. I have to go get ready.
Yeah. What when you say later on in the
Yeah,
evening, what
the
do you mean?
place would
They'll be a
already be
bit closed.
closed. Yeah,
Oh, we have to figure it out. We'll
we'll
figure it
figure
out.
it out.
We'll figure it out. So the police, good morning to you.
Of course. Good
Morning
morning,
to the police.
officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force, especially those attached to the Victoria Police Station,
Victoria?
the St. Mark Police Station.
Why? Why are you shouting them? What's up with them?
I have a friend said, "This is where Jendy husband walking. Good morning, Jendy husband."
Oh, okay.
And friends and family down there.
Okay.
I saw majority of them in Bathway.
But yeah, I saw my good friend. I just called him our police.
Who's our police?
The sergeant,
Which one?
the one that came here when we had the discussion. with
Oh, I saw
people.
him too. I saw him too.
Sergeant Henry.
Yes.
Sergeant Henry, he was
Sergeant
there.
Henry.
He was there. He was there.
Yeah.
Inspector Klein was also there. He was there on the Sunday.
I saw Dupree yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Didn't get to see the
Uh,
old government.
Yes, yes. I was really surprised with the amount of them. So it's like Eastern and Western was out in full.
Well, I believe because the majority of people will come this side.
Yeah.
Right.
A
So
lot
as a
people
result
went
of
up
that, Tamika, good morning. As a result of that, they will send all the extras, quote unquote, that they have, to this side. But something took place in Bathway, and there are a number of recommendations that I would make.
What happened?
Bathway was brilliant.
Mm.
Everyone who went to Bathway enjoyed Bathway.
Even without the music.
That is what I was coming to, Nabella.
Yeah.
The music was not booming, so you could hear yourself speak, you can have fun, you can talk to Nabella, nice girl passing, you want to say, psst, you want to snap your fingers, which you shouldn't do anyway. But you want to engage somebody in a conversation, and you could do that.
Yeah, it was good.
And I would like to recommend this, that on holiday weekends, times like this, I would like to recommend that Spectrum and Spot come together and maybe even include Live Sally. Right?
Yeah.
These three organizations come together, and with the resources that they have, they be allowed to manage Bathway and Liver on those days, working along with the police, so that the police no longer works for free, because on those days the police works for free, and that is not fair. So my thing is, these three organizations manage what is taking place in those areas. For instance, why am I killing myself this morning? Damn, this thing over there, I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I'll put a hole there, the breeze come through, and get rid of the air conditioner.
No, you just put it outside.
Right. But in any event, here, I believe that what should happen here, and Tuesday morning we don't have waterwise. They didn't send any yesterday anyway.
Yesterday was a holiday.
What? I worked.
I didn't even make my coffee this
I worked.
morning.
So if they manage, like, there should be a charge. There should be a charge coming into Bathway. You can shake your head as much as you want. When you go and you have knowledge of what happens on the outside in different countries, Nabila, dum-dum,
I know.
right?
There are tools for everything.
There is a tool for everything. And if you on a bike, excuse me, there should be a standard cost for a bike.
Okay.
All right. So if it's $5 for a bike, that's it. Bike come $5. Bike had two persons on it, it's $5. Bike goes out and bike comes back. Bike would have a receipt with bike number on it. So you can go out and give somebody your receipt. Bike would have a receipt with bike number on it. Bike come back in, bike does not have to pay.
Okay.
For cars, you have a standard cost. For buses, you have a cost. For trucks and others, you have a cost.
For walking people too.
No.
No cost for walking.
No. No. That one.
But everybody parking up by the road and walk.
You see, the thing about it is that you will be paying as soon as you enter pathway, and then you would not be allowed to arbitrarily park at the side of the road. You understand? So you set up the paying points like Savon Swayze, right?
If you make Rose Hill your entrance, then you could do it.
Yeah, you set up Savon Swayze there, and make Rose Hill your entrance. That's it. And everybody, so there's no parking along that roadway leading from Rose Hill.
Okay.
Right? There's no parking there. If you park there, you get towed.
Okay.
And you charge that per vehicle coming in. Now, what do you do the money? The money is basically to maintain
the beach.
The beach and the surroundings.
Makes sense.
You have, and let me tell you this, even on regular days, Nabila, you have people going to the beach.
Yeah.
Even on regular days, you have people littering the beach. Now, who pays for it? You and I.
Yeah.
Taxes go towards that. If these three organizations, Live Aid Sally, SPOD, and Spectrum, if they come together, then the maintenance of the beach now becomes their responsibility. And what will happen is that River Sally now has a vested interest in this, and so too does it's calling me again.
It's alarming.
Put this thing outside.
Oh,
put this thing outside.
Hold on, I think I know how to stop it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you got it now. Yeah. So River Sally will now have a vested interest. So too with SPOD, so too with Spectro, which means more people will have a vested interest in the liver and Batway area. And we have to do it now.
Yeah.
We have to do it now. So it's not a matter of you're not persons who are walking, hey, walk by all means, have fun, go. We're not charging the people who are walking, but you have a vehicle and you're going to come in, then you're going to pay. Unless you have a pass issued to you by this new consortium. You have a pass that's issued to you by them
because you live in the area.
Because you live in the area. And
you work there.
They're going to say to you, or they should say to you, hey, you live in the area, you have a pass for your vehicle. We know that you usually have persons visiting. We can give you up to 2 passes or up to 3 passes of persons coming to your home with their vehicles. However, if you have more than that coming in on that day, then you will have to do so and pay the cost. So you cater for them.
Yeah.
It's not that you're not catering for them. You're catering for them, but you're saying, hey, you're coming into this area. And as a matter, look at it this way. Spectrum, when it's 6 o'clock in the evening, right now, you can't be on Liver Beach.
Because of the turtles?
Well, yes, and then Spectro there's an act that gives Spectro the right to call cops for you if you're there and you're not paying. Yeah. If you don't have a tour guide from Spectro, you cannot be on the beach at that time. And you put it this way, you cannot go past where the hotel is going to be. You cannot go past that area once it is. I think it's 6 o'clock in the evening. We'll probably have a chat with Ms. Claudette Pitt from Spectre, and she'll be able to do so and list all the rules and regulations and the powers that they have.
I didn't know that.
They do have the power.
Oh.
You're just not allowed to go in the area because it is protected, and they manage this thing. And that's what I'm saying. We need to manage Batway Beach. Yeah. Because if we don't, it's just gonna blow away from us, and we just lose it. You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful, careful.
Must be careful. You didn't see that I had your name as N this morning.
I saw that. I was asking myself, are we calling N? Real out of order.
I call you N. I could call you anything. You're my dupes.
Really?
Yeah, you're not my dupes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Lift that voice a little bit for me, Cliff.
And Grenada on a whole.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, I find your suggestion reasonable, but I'm seeing some trouble in it, some technical things there.
Tell me.
One, if you're charging the people coming in with transport for the usage of the beach, what about the people who will be walking? They'll be still using the beach the same way too.
You're not charging them for the uses of the beach.
What are you charging them for?
That's a good one, Cliff. And off the top of my head, you could say that you're charging them for parking, and you can say because buses and cars don't bring themselves, they bring people, right? So then you could also say that you're charging them for maintenance of the area, which would mean keeping the beach clean, making sure that they have bags, garbage bags and garbage bins and everything. So you can come up with different things, but you're not charging them for using the beach. I don't think that anyone can get away with a charge for using the beach, because all beaches are free for Grenadians to use, yeah? So it will not be a good thing to say, okay, fine, we're charging you for using the beach. No, we're charging you because we want to maintain that sort of a pristine look. We want to ensure that when you leave, somebody is going to clean up after you. Somebody is going to strip the sand back from the road because of all the things that happen. Somebody is going to make sure that the garbage bins are emptied. That's what we're charging you for.
Well, that's why I say it seems that it will be a little bit technical. But I agree that you need to maintain the surrounding and beaches, and so I agree that. I agree that more and more people goes to Batway and Holiday and whatnot. But I think you will need some stumbling block there, and there may have to be legislation from the government, and that they may have to. But the idea is not bad. I'm seeing that they will have some feedback. But they need to. I agree that we need to develop a better protocol and courtesy for the beach and for the surroundings. But my thing is that everybody won't take it like that. There will be some clean, but we definitely have to keep Batway and beaches in a more respectable way. So I support you, but I'm saying that there is, to me, some technicality there.
No, I understand that it could get rather technical, Cliff, and I understand and appreciate that. But it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that it can't be done.
No, I see it can't.
It doesn't mean that it can't be done.
I also complain. I think that it complain, I will it, but it must go across the board.
Yeah, because even as we speak, Cliff, for instance, in the Bathway area. Not Bath, is at BAT. In the Batway area, here is one. Outside of the toilets that are there, which I believe gets overused when you have activities like what you had on the weekend.
Yeah.
All right. I believe that maybe the organization for their own use can maybe rent some or maybe invest in some and have them sold properly when they're not in use and charge for the usage. Yeah, and you have somebody there who is working, so somebody goes in, they use it, the person goes in, sanitize, ready to use again. You understand? That sort of a thing. We have to do that because the toilet facilities that are there, they're not going to hold out like that forever. So we have to plan ahead. And I think it is important that we entertain the discussion and people like you will chime in with it in the discussion. We need to do so and plan ahead and look and see what is happening. That's why I'm calling on Live Sally Spud. Spud as having an overall interest in the development of St. Patrick. Specto as having that interest in that area per se and the environment in St. Patrick's, and Live Sally because they are the only organized group I know in one of the two villages. I don't know if there's one in Roselle, but they are the only organized group in Riverside that I know who has, that sort of an interest in the area. And hence the reason I say these three organizations need to come together and do something and do it now.
And the next thing is that money. Once you start talking money, you have to be properly managed and accounted for, because people have a sensitization when it comes to money. It have to be properly managed. We don't manage money properly in these areas, and this cause problems. You just see things going down and down and down. Managing a funds is highly important. Highly important. Once you start dealing with funds, you have to keep proper account and record for that. And that's something they are good, but they will involve some serious.
Yeah, the planning has to go into it. Planning has to go into it. Thanks, Cliff.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Good. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Andrew Donald together with Nabila Matira in the morning time here on Real FM Radio. As I said, to who?
Together with
No, Nabila.
Fix it.
I don't know. You check.
I haven't seen it yet. It's slow.
But it's slow. I've been there a long time.
My life is okay. There we go. I see it now.
It's been there a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here it says, it's a comment from our good friend. What's it called? In your pen. He in the pen for himself. It's not my pen. You have no pen at this particular point in there. And he's saying that he thinks tax should cover that. Tax should cover what?
I guess the cleaning up of the beach. Or whatever.
Well, if tax go to cover everything, then we have to increase the tax on everybody in the world, in Grenada for that matter. I honestly believe that we have a unique opportunity here in St. Patrick. We can develop the parking area.
Yes.
We can definitely develop the parking area in Bathway.
Yep.
We can develop toilet facilities in Bathway and in Livera.
Yeah, the toilets in Bathway, they really need upgrading.
Right.
For the crowds.
For the crowds that come into Bathway. And we could do different things. We could, as we develop, and not just develop and say, okay, fine, let's put car parks here. No, because we know that we have children on the beach.
Yeah.
And children sometimes wander off. We need to have a place where children you can have the children there in case they wandered off and couldn't find their parents. You can have them right there, and parents can come and look and pick out the children in the crowd and say that one is mine and that one is
like when you're there. This is like when you're in.
Yeah, and then again you can do a sort of a fun park for kids.
Yeah, put some swings
with sand and whatever.
Yeah.
You put that in a particular area for the kids, so your kid is down there, and you have one or two persons, and for that you pay a cost. can't pay $1 for the kid to go inside and spend the whole day if you want, but you pay a cost because the person who is monitoring has to be paid.
Yeah.
You can even have, yes, people sell water, but you can have there are people on the beach who probably don't even have $1, Nabi.
Yeah.
So you can have a couple water fountains. You can do different things and make the beach
Nice.
more hospitable. Well,
What's
look
it?
at
Place?
morning. You're telling me about what? Yeah, you can make the beach more hospitable for all.
I like the idea. I think we should get into government, so we can do all of these things.
Call Keep in China.
Yeah, I think I'll go and run for office.
I ain't running for office. I gotta give you that. That's what to run me in office. Then you must be
St.
crazy.
Patrick's West still doesn't have a candidate. There's a caretaker, but there isn't a candidate. So people, make the right choice. Look me here. I'll advocate for you guys. I'm campaigning early.
You're crazy. As long as the poor man can get entry to bathe and fish, aside from using the facility, they can charge. Well, John, we've been saying that.
Leave Edna Pinado, please.
In your pain, really have been. In your pain, really have been.
The Granville Cooperative Credit Union Limited wishes to inform the general public of the following change in Saturday operating hours at our St. George branch. The office, located at the Derek Sylvester Building on Lucas Street, will now be open from 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturdays. The extension is in an effort to meet the needs of our members. Please be reminded that our operating hours are as follows: Mondays to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., on Saturdays in Grenville from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, St. George from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the best place to save and borrow.
There comes a time in every house when a loved one is on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit La Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Granville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
M&M Hardware Limited, Homes in Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, inset screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices. Or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price. And they also provide higher purchase to their value customers. Located on Benjamin Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantilly in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Frontline workers, please consider the health and safety of those in your care and of your loved ones at home. Get the COVID-19 vaccine and remember, you matter. You hold the key to opening Grenada's doors. You can unlock life as we knew it. Help those who have questions get the right answers and understand why they need to be vaccinated. You are the gateway to life and livelihoods. Your decision is our best shot. Get vaxxed. It's our best shot. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Both with cheap clothing, both of spray painting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go, when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Yeah, no, only one. What are they talking about? They say especially the well, not especially the viewers. The viewers. They're really confused. What do they really talk about? Well, we talk all sorts of things, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we catch up on what took place personally for either of us throughout the weekend. You know, when Abby went, what she didn't do, what she did. Me, no, I my secret, she or the letter, she secret, I should business.
I didn't do anything. I went to Grenville on Saturday by Tesco and I get a good up galaxy sauce. I'll never stop talking
Somebody
about
saw
galaxy
you
sauce.
in Grenville. That's why I know. Somebody saw you, and I was talking to the person. I said, "Hey, we seen Abby and she drunk."
A drunk?
That is what the person, not me, say it. They say we seen Abby and she drunk. I'm
Where
like,
you see
okay.
Hold on, where they see now?
I don't know. You want me to lie for you? I tell you what the person tell me.
What's
But I
me
said, I
again?
say to them, I says, nah, drunk is not necessarily an option there. I don't agree with you. I mean, you probably could have seen her skin tone improve because she would have had. But no, somebody's calling. Let's take that call on the WhatsApp end here. Okay, let's go to WhatsApp. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Andre.
How are you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm good, man. Good morning, Nabdo.
Morning.
Nice to hear you. So tell us.
Good morning to Grenada and the rest of the listening public.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening you there with the concerns for Batway and Livera.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you mention a few things that kind of piqued my interest and also things I'd like to find out. heard you mention about there is an act as to what time you could be on the Vera Beach. Um, could you um, eh, let us know what time that act was passed and who passed the act and what's the bill number that and the other thing the ideas you mentioned about the improvements for Bathway. I agree. I second the notion of that. But my only thing about it is I feel that I'm of the notion that this is an opportunity for Specto to give back to the same area that um, they are generating funds from. I feel that Specto should take the lead in helping keep upkeep Bathway and Livera because Specto is the only entity that is really um, generating revenue from put it a public entity. When I say a public entity, meaning the beach and the turtles. We everybody else there that generate funds is of their own personal thing. Yes, they pay whatever they have to pay me, and I would love for Spectre to correct me on that. You know, you know, enlighten us the public as to what area they pay whatever what they pay. So I think this is the opportunity. Um, if you have any one of them coming in, that they should really explain, where the funds that they make from the turtles coming on show go, how they disperse that funds, what they do with the funds, all the things that you listed, it's rightly needed for the area because as the area as the grow, the area needs to improve. But I think I would love to see Spectre come in and really take that lead and give back to the area. So, I mean, these are some of my concerns, and I would love to hear from them. But the act, Andre, I would like to hear some more on the act. So if you could really,
I couldn't
educate us on that a little more.
unless my brother Sheldon Scott is listening, and I don't know if Sheldon, if you're listening, then I'd like you to pull up that act that gives Spectre that authority in the liver area around the turtle mating or turtle laying season. I really couldn't speak to it. The conversation that you've started is good. Just off the top of my head, I can tell you that Specto does not necessarily stay in the liver area. I have known them to have. Recently, they had a workshop at the Full Community Center. They had a workshop there. I know that they have planted trees, grape trees and coconut trees in different areas, different beach areas in St. Patrick. So, but I couldn't tell you exactly what they do with with the funds. I couldn't tell you. They would have to do so and speak to what they do with the funds. But I know that they spend because yes, that workshop that they had recently, they had to have video presentations and people had to come to do different things. So they would have at least have to spend some sort of a money. But I know Miss Claudette Pitt is the one responsible for Specto at this particular point in time. She's been carrying it for so very long. And I know also that she's very much interested in getting other people involved and having some of these people take on the responsibilities. As a matter of fact, yesterday, when I visited the area, I saw Miss Pitt giving out garbage bags to almost every group of people. She was giving out, herself and her team, they were giving out garbage bags. So these garbage bags had to come from somewhere. They didn't just drop from the sky. So it means somebody had to pay for them. I don't know if Spectre got a donation or whatever, or if they paid hard cash from their coffers for it. But I can safely say that I believe Spectro uses the money for the development of the area. But if you want to have an idea of how much money they make and what they do with the monies, I believe that as a citizen of Grenada, you have a right to know. All right?
Yeah, Andre, just come in a little bit. I mean, because let us, I mean, from the little bit that I understand, it's serious money that is being generated in the Liberia area there with the tunnels. A lot of money, a lot of money. I mean, I am not trying to put any figures because I'm not directly or inside of it to know, but what I understand, it's a lot of money being generated there. And the way I see it, there is a public entity that is generating money for private entity, and I find that is kind of that is kind of crooked. That should be straight. We as public supposed to know if it's 5 cents that is generated and how the 5 cents is spent.
But how do you call Collins? How do you call Spectro, or why do you call Spectro a private entity? That's interesting.
Because we does not know how the money is spent.
That doesn't make it a private entity. That's not correct. You are asking now.
Well,
hold on, bro.
That's my version of it.
Yeah, but no, but it doesn't mean that you're correct, and I am not supposed to let you just.
I agree.
Are you going to listen to me?
It doesn't mean that I'm correct, but I that's the way I put it.
You see, and that is where I say to people, and that's one of the reasons that why a lot of people, some don't listen, some don't call, and some listen and they don't call, simply because another person will do something and say, okay, fine, yes, that's your opinion. But that doesn't necessarily mean that your opinion is correct. And it is not fair. Are you going to listen to me?
Yes, sorry.
Good, thank you. It is not fair for you or anyone for that matter to make these sort of assertions where you're giving people the impression that Claudette Pitt and Spectro, or Claudette Pitt together with Spectro, or Claudette Pitt who is running Spectro at this particular point in time, you're simply giving people an impression that Claudette Pitt is a dishonest person. And I don't like that. That is not correct. You should not do that. You should not do so and say anyone or organization like that is a dishonest person. Why don't you jump up and say that Anne-Marie and Happy and so are dishonest? Saraka doesn't belong to anybody. But people in River Sally make money from Saraka. Well, say they're dishonest too because they're not saying how much money they make. That's not fair, Collins. You're totally out of order. Nonetheless, go ahead. Go ahead.
To explain, Andre, the comparison between the Salaka and Spectro is completely different because the Salaka, these are private people that is cooking their own foods from their home and doing whatever they should. Right? I do not support the DJ and stuff like that, but at the same time, you're comparing two different things. Spectro, let's deal with the issue at hand in Liberia. You have Spectro and you have Ocean Spirit, right? Ocean Spirit deal with the record keeping of the titles and stuff like that. Spectro deal with the economical part of the titles. All right, who the titles belong to? The titles belong to us. So if monies are generated from, because nobody is coming to see me or you on the beach, people are paying to come and see the turtles. So if money is generated from that, everybody, as long as you're a Grenadian, you're supposed to know. I am not saying that all the people are I'm not accusing them of misspending funds or anything. I don't know that. All I'm saying is that I would like to know how the money is spent. I never said, if you replay everything that I said earlier on this morning, I never accused anybody of being misrepresenting funds. I never said that. And I would never say something like
what
that.
Did you say? What did you say?
All I'm saying is that as a citizen, even more particular from the area, I would like to know.
No,
Because when it comes,
let
I
me
see
tell
it
you
as
something.
it just belongs to us.
Let me tell you something that you made a statement in reference to the organization Spectro is making money and you don't know what they're doing with it. That is tantamount to say they're chiefing the money.
No, the money could be well spent, Andre, but it's just that you don't know. I am not gonna say that, Andre. The money could be well spent. The money could be doing good things.
Okay,
But it's just that
here's
as the
what.
public, we don't know.
Here's what. I
So
am
I'm
going
not
to
saying that.
I am going to find out. I am going to find out how the money is spent. And when I find out how the money is spent and we're able to do so and come on radio and give you an idea of what monies are made, how monies are spent, then here is what. You will then agree that you will send 2,000 garbage bags to Spectre.
Why would I have to send garbage bags when they're generating funds?
No, well, you're
that they
making
would be
a
able to buy
contribution.
garbage bags?
You're making a contribution. It is all about liver and pathway and the rest of St. Patrick's because Spectre deals with the environment in total. Yeah? So can't you make a contribution? I'm just saying to you, when I find out all the information and I give it to you, because I would have done a job to get the information for you, then I'm saying to you, my payment will be 2,000 garbage bags. Can I ask for a payment?
Nah, because
okay.
I will tell you point blank, Andre. Spectre could handle that. They could handle that, and they could do more than that. I know that. So it's time for them to step up. Let them step up.
But they stepped up yesterday. I just said that they were giving out garbage bags yesterday. I saw that. So they stepped up big time.
Andrew, right there in Bathway, the government is paying people to clean the beach. You understand? I appreciate and understand what you're saying about they giving out garbage bags, but Spectre can do more than that. And they should do more.
Well, what do you want them to do? You want them to do so and stand up and wait until the people are the garbage and say, give me and put it in a bag? What do you want them to do?
No.
I keep saying to you that they're doing things. It doesn't, let me tell you something. And let me put this in your pipe for you to smoke it. It does not mean that Andre is a supporter or is a member of Spectre. No. I'm not a member of Spectre. Hush and listen to it. Brethren, just listen to what I'm saying now.
All right, go ahead.
Right. It doesn't mean that I'm a supporter of Spectre. It doesn't mean that I like Spectre. But I'm telling you things that I know that they've done. And you are asking, hey, you want to see their book. I can call Miss Pitt and I can say to Miss Pitt, hey, is it possible for you to make your figures public? I can ask her that. And I am certain that Claudette will say, okay, fine, Andre, yes. Maybe she's willing to come on radio. Maybe she might send someone who can do some, list the figures, list the money they make, and list the expenses that they have to incur in relation to keeping Spectre buoyant. And if that's what you want, I can find out. We don't have to go on and on and on here. And next thing, I say something that you ain't like, and you say something that I ain't like, and we end up in a problem. So I would like to suggest, that at this time, we halt the conversation until I'm able to do so and bring the figures to you and, of course, to the listening audience and viewing audience. Yeah? Good?
Point taken.
Thank you very much. So, how are you? How was your Easter?
It was good. Couldn't complain. But I just love my pathway and my liver, and I want to see things go good. I'm all right. Otherwise, I'm all right.
Great. Take care of yourself and God bless.
All right. All the best.
All right. One love. Good. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Stay with us.
Easy way to pay. So fast pay.
You asked for it and
You got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So just pay 2 minutes and you're on your way. So just pay. So just pay.
Flow is keeping you connected.
A message from Grenlec. Help us serve you better while we maintain our COVID-19 safety protocols. Please make an appointment for non-payment services. You can do so by email at customersupport@grenlec.com, WhatsApp on 473-405-6931, or call 237, select option 3, extension 311. When making an appointment, please provide your customer name, telephone number, service required, and the customer care center you would like to visit. Together, we can keep each other safe. Together, we will smile again. A message from Grenlec.
Green's Concept introduces the latest innovation in air conditioning technology in Grenada, providing the most energy-efficient, environmentally friendly air conditioning units in Grenada. Using a natural refrigerant, our air conditioning unit systems are up to 40% more energy efficient than the current units used in the Grenadian market. Powerful cooling while using less electricity and very inexpensive. That means more money in your pocket. We offer free delivery to all locations of installation and installed by top-quality trained professional engineers with over 20 years experience in the business. Contact Green's Concept 417-5460 or 442-1663. Email greensconcept@gmail.com. At Green's Concept, we cool you and the planet.
Green's Concept announces special prices on 18,000 and 24,000 BTU units. You have been saving on power, now save on prices. Call us today.
To our frontline workers, you matter. We value you. You have been global heroes. You have kept Grenada safe. You have risked your lives, and we tried our best to protect you with the tools we had, including PPE, testing, and information. Today, we can go further. We now offer you the COVID vaccine. It's our way of saying we appreciate you and we need you. It's our best shot at preserving your life. So get vaxxed. It's your best shot. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Treat yourself from head to toe with A1 hair, skin, and beauty products from Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store, located on Benjamin Street in Grenville, close to the New Testament Church. Want to achieve the classic Instagram model look? Come visit us at Sarah's Beauty Salon. We offer expression, pre-stripped, and antibacterial braids, forelocs, cherry curl, deep wave, nappy wave. Whispered wigs are also available both synthetic and human hair. Of course, we offer a collection of extensions, Brazilian 100% hair and Peruvian 100% virgin randy. We provide our customers with the finest nail care products, eyelashes, do-rags, razors, cleaning products, and baby needles to keep you stylish and happy. Visit Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store today. And remember, we treat our customers with the lowest prices nationwide and raising discounts so wide. Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store, where all your beauty wishes will most certainly be granted.
I heard that talking.
It wasn't a cough.
What was it? Clearing throat?
Yes, because I'm
Okay.
about to go read something.
Before you even read it, I must say this. It doesn't seem that the conversation that Collins instigated has stopped. Someone on the that looked like the Facebook side, someone said he conveniently knows they could pay for the bags, but does not know how they spending their monies. He cares about pathway, but would not offer to donate the bags for the information he seeks. Talk about eating your cake and waiting and wanting it. You know, talk about eating your cake and you still want your cake.
Yeah.
Collins, yeah.
Okay.
There's another one. by your pin. I think any organization serves the public and is considered to be an NGO should have things in place for public transparency so the people can view the ongoing business and feel confident in that organization. I agree. I totally agree.
Okay. So let me read it.
I sent you to do a bit of research for me.
Yes, I did. I did. I have two things to raise. So I found some information, but I have something else to raise.
Okay.
I'll raise it after. Let me tell you what I found out. So there's this wonderful billboard when you enter in the Livera area.
Oh, I just used a picture of it. So go ahead. So yeah, I just see that.
It reads, you are now entering a protected area. Livera Beach, Leatherback Turtle Conservation. Livera Wetlands, a Ramsar site of international importance. I was watching something yesterday as it relates to the Ramsar site. And the mangroves, they were over on the boardwalk. You know that boardwalk there, right? So everybody knows where we are now. So there is pond and mangroves wetland conservation zone. So that's basically a protected area. Don't play with down there. And it also reads that the beach closes from April 1st to August 31st from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So these are the hours. So it's closed at 6 p.m. and then it reopens basically at 6:01 a.m.
You got it right. You definitely have it right.
Right. And that is actually under the Fisheries Regulation Grenada. So that's the act. The act number is SRO 15 of 2010. So in 2010, they did that little law thingy there. And this is in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands, Forestry, Fisheries, and the Environment. And then we have the GEF, a small grants program, Global Environment Faculty, and then, of course, Specto. You can check out their Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Specto Grenada. There's also an email for Collins. You can email the people for the information that you so seek.
No, I'm going to find it, friend. I'm going to find it. I'm going to do the call it and find it.
But yeah, so it's basically the act. So it's only from April 1st to August 31st, basically. That's when the beach closes at 6 p.m. and reopens at 6:01 a.m.
All right. And SPECTO is the acronym for the St. Patrick's Environmental and Community Tourism Organization, SPECTO.
Yes.
Now, what I want you to do, Nabi, I think you can do it from over there. Can you that picture? Can you put it up into the thingy so that folks can see it also?
Hold on.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
we can do that. So you heard what Nabila said, and Collins, I hope that you're listening still in relation to what Nabila would have said. What did she say?
So it's basically 2010. It was established. I think that was one of his questions.
Right. The Act, Public Fisheries Regulations Grenada SRNO 15 of 2010. So it means that act was passed in 2010, Collins, in case you didn't know. And it gives respect to that right to regulate movement on the beach, if you want to put it that way, from April 1st to August 31st. Every year, April 1st to August 31st, every year, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it simply means here that the people who were on the beach yesterday had to leave the area, Nabila.
By 6 p.m.
Under law, they had to leave the area by 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to go into the area after that, you had to then pay Specto to act as your tour guide, because remember, you're dealing with turtles, and that is a preservation area for them.
Yeah, especially around that time, so it makes sense. So for the people on the live, they would be seeing
Yeah, the people on the live, you can have a look and see what we are talking about, and that billboard that is I don't think it's there anymore. I think it has seen better days. So you got a picture, but I don't think that is there anymore. So I think that Spectre is probably getting a new one. They probably need to get one made out of some sort of material that would not just deteriorate like that. Yeah. But I thank you, Nabila, for your
interesting enough. Let me raise my second issue. It's not really an issue, but so you know,
do you really have to have an
listen,
issue?
let me speak, please. Thank you. I was than Clifford and them this morning. No pun intended.
Wow.
So I went to look for the act because I like to do my research and get my information and make sure everything proper.
Call me coming to you after Nabila.
Everything is proper and straight to the point and legal and all of these things. I went on the government website. No, I don't know who is responsible for the website, but y'all need to do better than that. Gregory Bowen has not been the infrastructure minister for quite some time now. This needs updating. Please, please, please make a special effort to update it. And I don't like the fact that I cannot find the regulations online. I went searching hell high and all over the place, and it is not there.
Sheldon Scott sent me a message there. He'll borrow that page is
no, Miss Pitt told me that when I spoke to her on the phone.
You did?
Yeah, I spoke to her. She told
Morning, Claudette.
she was going into a meeting, so that's why she was not able to send me the information. But she did mention that the police station, they have a copy of the act. So for persons who are interested, you can go to the police station and view it. Which in modern day, I mean, come on, people, yeah. And then there is this website that says Laws of Grenada, Papa blank page. Who is responsible for these websites? Please, I'm making a clarion call. Please have it updated. We need to do better than that. Trust me. Especially in this technological times that we are living in. We really need to do better. I need to find the acts. I need to find the laws.
No, here's what we need to do. We need to get a job from them so we can do the updating for them.
Well, I could do it, you know.
Yeah, we need to get it. You can give us a job. We can handle it. We have the expertise to do it.
Yeah.
And do we have the time? We can make the time. Come on, we don't just you because you hear us here at this particular time. If you get let me just explain this to you in case you don't know. And listen to this very carefully. We work what you call odd hours.
Yeah.
Teddy's just saying, yesterday there was a lady giving out garbage bags to groups on the beach and making reference to the turtles and what they consume that can kill them. Straws, plastic straws.
Yeah, I know.
Turtles like that. And that can kill them. Plastic bags, because the plastic gives them the impression that it's jellyfish, and they love jellyfish. That is the thing to think. So when they see the plastic bag, the jellyfish, blap, they die. And another thing that is really a problem on the beach. We do it so often, and that it has become the norm. You and your friends, or me and my friends, we go to the beach. Call, are we coming just after this beach point? We go to the beach and we have our bar. So we're making sure that all bottles go back in the case and everything, and then we have a plastic bag there for garbage, and but we're doing one thing.
What?
The crunkocks, we're dropping them in the sand. They're dangerous.
I've noticed a lot of them.
Right. That is a problem. That is a serious problem. I'm not saying it's a problem for the turtles, but I'm saying it's a serious environmental problem. So we need to, those crunkocks, so what you need to do, guys and gals, get a bucket, pop the cocks, let it fall into the bucket, and then you add that garbage to the garbage. Do you understand? Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Donald.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. And morning to Grenada, Caracol, Martinique. Everybody is listening. Good morning. Mr. Donald, I have to tell you that we had a very good program yesterday, not because I love Yulan, and she speaks very properly and explain everything. Use her words right. It was a very, very interesting program yesterday.
Thank you.
Yes. I'll give you an A for that.
Only A?
Yes, A you get it.
Give me an A plus.
Yeah, okay, well, you add it on to it. Anyhow,
Yeah.
I have a message for Terry Regis. I've been calling your radio station for years. Morning, Mr. Mark. If you see him say Mr. Winston White, I ain't see Winston these days at Arlington.
Eh? No, he hardly comes to town these days.
Okay, well, he needs to rest now.
Yeah.
Yes. Terry is out of order. You go meet me on the bus and telling me, but you don't want me to call the radio station and all kind of stupidness. He's a loser. I want him to know this morning, I'm living at me, Terry, I have my own key. You don't have a key. You don't have a key for your house.
That's a strong one.
Yes. So I want you to stop harassing me. You don't have a key for. I have a key for my house. Get at you and your rest of people that are going to be running all your mouth. I live in good. I'm my own home, Terry Regis. So when you see me, I'm nothing to tell me. Right? If you're renting, any day you can go on the land, I'll just tell you, they need a place. I have my own home. And thank God for my children. I have good kids. Have a blessed day, Grenada, and I'll spare out everybody. Good morning. All the nurses and doctors, I have respect for them. They just take good care of me. And I enjoyed that program yesterday, Mr. Donald. I enjoyed only thing after that I could sleep so good.
Come to you.
Well, Miss Uda just born near the circulation, Dr. Thomas has told me when I had that burning what caused it. So it's just burn. And Patty and them listening this morning, good morning to Patty Shatter. Let me tell you something, Mr. Donald. A lot of Grenadians out there listen to your program. I have friends that call me from England, America, and Canada. You always listen every day. So you all have a blessed day. I'm going in tongue just now.
What are you going to do in tongue?
Well, I'm here hang out place. It don't make sense of sitting down here and get stressed out watching the TV, listening to radio. I use the body program just not certain time.
Okay.
And I'm on the move.
I got you.
You understand?
You're on the move,
so I
eh?
have to go on the voice club here and them.
You're on the move. I know where you're going to stop you now.
Nobody can stop. That's the slogan. Come on, Mr. Prime Minister. Good morning, sir. I love you. And all them guys speak to everybody. They're on the move on me. They can't stop us now. Mr. Donner, I know you have a big voice. That school is really right by me. I want you to call the PM or somebody in charge to keep it clean. Too much of bush. It's spoiling the image of the school. They must send somebody to cut that bush around there and keep it. No matter the school is yet. But too much of bush.
Okay.
You understand?
I get you, love.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Have a good one. Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Right. 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com. We're going to take a commercial break and come right back. Stay with us.
How you doing it?
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfecting cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with your natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The strength of our nation comes from many communities working towards the same goal. We believe with you, our customers, we can create a better place for the next generation. Granlec is dedicating resources to community development through our Community Partnership Initiative. Together, our nation will lead in education and technology, propel our art and culture further, and celebrate more of our youth carrying our flag on a global stage. Granlec, energizing our future.
M&M House in Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. For opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices. Or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757, Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
By now, you should know that the early bird catches the worm. So, what are you waiting for? Put wings to your feet and head to your nearest scratch seller. For every quick 7 scratch tickets you buy at $2, the NLA gives 7 chances at winning as much as $7,000. Scratch the entire play area for your 7 chances at revealing as much 7s and win the corresponding prizes. Win easy with Scratch. Must be 18 or older to play.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
To our frontline workers, you matter. We value you. You have kept Grenada safe, and we tried our best to protect you with the tools we had: personal protective equipment, testing, and information. Today, we can go further. We now offer you the COVID vaccine. It's our way of saying we appreciate you, we need you, and our goal is to preserve your life. So get vaxxed. It's your best shot. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Okay. Now, it's only 8:30. What's the problem? Stop harassing me.
Who's harassing you?
You.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Done.
Stop harassing me,
What is
man.
this video that you're sending for me?
Well, take a look at it. Can we put it up into the live?
Oh, Jesus, everything you want going to
Yeah, well, come on.
I can't put
We can't? No? A video can't go in the live? Like a picture?
it could go like a picture, but it's
It wouldn't be able to play? No.
let me try it and see.
Yeah, if you can. Or if you put it somewhere where people can see. Send them to our website.
This all the garbage.
That's the garbage that was left behind, even when Spectre gave out all the bags yesterday. That's the garbage. That is what happened in Bathway
Yesterday.
yesterday. And these are pictures from this morning.
This is a video.
Oh, the video from this morning, whatever. Do you understand?
Turn back and let me see what I can do.
Turn back what?
Turn back the
Oh,
screen
turn that.
to
Oh, the screen to you.
Yeah.
Right. There you go. Look. See? Look at it. What are we really? Come on, man. Oh, the mouse. You need the mouse. Okay, there you go. What else would you like to have?
I think that's it.
That's it?
Do we have cricket today?
No. Why?
I'm just asking.
Oh, you missed the guy. The tall guy.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dugo for a very long time.
Dugo is the only one that gets a lot. You don't think he gets a lot of vacation?
It's not vacation. He working. There's no vacation.
Okay.
I have to take my vacation just now too. I don't know how, but I have to.
You can have vacation like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you have to come back Friday and Saturday. Friday to do for Saturday, and then you'll go back again on vacation for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
No. I'll take my vacation on
what?
I'll have
on
to
Christmas
do
Eve?
it on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do on Monday. So I think only on Monday I could probably do.
No, you could. Once Brandon's back, Maxine can handle. I mean, we have to give her that. She can handle. So once Brandon's back and Maxine's there, then you cool.
Oh God, Maxine will kill us.
Share a video file. That's what you have to share. You didn't see that?
Listen, hold on now.
Yeah.
Right. So let me make sure. Right, it's up on the screen there.
It's up on the screen.
So let me play it.
You can play it.
I'm trying to. Is it playing here?
No, it's not. It's not there because you didn't share a video file.
Oh gosh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah. Do you understand? I'm the genius here. Shh. Okay.
Stop sharing. Okay.
Yeah.
So share
video file. Mm-hmm. Then you go for it.
Where did it go?
You have it on desktop, don't you? Right. That's it. See?
Okay.
Andre is a guy.
I'll share my.
Okay, so those of you on the live, that which you're seeing is
the remnant
of yesterday's experience at Barkway, sorry. Oh God, Andre, you need to get rid of that thing. Good morning.
Good morning, Dre.
Yeah.
Good morning, Nabi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Xpressions. You have no damn respect. When you set I have to agree with Mr. Kami on that program yesterday. That was a very nice program. I had to go into YouTube and pull it up last night to look at it. So it was real good. Really good. Sorry I missed it. The real reason I'm calling is to say kudos to the police officers who did an excellent job with the traffic to Bathway and the Sally yesterday. It was real nice, really smooth. I had no issue coming to my residence. It was real nice. They did a great job. Excellent. Hope they keep it up.
Okay.
That's it, sir. Have a great day. Okay?
You too. Have a wonderful. It was nice seeing you yesterday, man.
Same here, man. It was a great
Take care of yourself, man. All right, great. Good. It's stream. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.tvfmgrenada.com. So, friends, yes, you can send us video files now, which we can share with people.
Oh, you sure enough, so?
No, let me show off. Let me show off. Come on. But no. This is important.
Yes, it is.
This is very important. Yeah. At work, trying to take a few minutes to listen. I wouldn't call the person name next to their boss listening. So yeah, good for you. Put garbage bin 10 feet apart. So what now?
Even if you do that, let me tell you, Grenadians,
let me tell you something. No way in the world anybody puts garbage bins 10 feet apart. You know what is 10 feet apart? That's like 10 steps. Or maybe 9 steps. Are you crazy? Yeah, that doesn't happen. And it's time for us to be conscientious. Another word again.
Right, getting all this money, you're pulling out all these files.
Yeah, pulling out them files and all this. Anyway, what has to happen is simply this. It is not very hard to do because I believe there is some legislation that has to do with it already. Grenada's Anti-Litter Act. Of course, I can't go through it because all the laws and everything on that page is done. Right? Shameful. Doc, you need to speak to these people. Either they don't have computers or they don't know how to do the job. So you need to outsource the job.
But the
Give us the job here at Real FM. Send the information. We'll ensure that it's up. At least we will move Gregory Boyne to his proper ministry in finance.
This is the first move I want to make.
This is the first move that we'll make. We'll move Gregory Boyne to finance. We need to do something and get this thing together.
Even some of the things that they're introducing, like paying your license online and all of these things. Some of it's not working.
I believe that it is back. And I was supposed to speak to someone on a particular day about that. Was it last week or is it going to be this week? But it is, I think it is back. The services were down. And someone did call me.
My whole thing is, don't introduce things unless you do
Oh boy!
test runs.
Somebody just informed me, Nabila, that it is outsourced, meaning the
Who's responsible for the website?
yeah, it's been outsourced, and that is the problem. That is a serious issue there. It is outsourced. It is outsourced.
Well, when we say out, it's okay.
So not necessarily.
Let's bring it local.
No, outsourced meaning that it is not being handled by public servants per se. Somebody has a contract to do it. Doc, that contract ain't working.
Is Doc responsible for that?
No, you have to let it know. Somebody had to know.
Well, whoever is responsible.
Well,
for
that falls under information.
Emma.
Emma.
Fix it, please.
Fix. But that's the first time we had to call out. So, but Emma, you need to fix that.
But it's an embarrassment,
Mhm.
especially when you're looking to find information like that. That's not good. Even with the COVID things, there are some things that you're looking for, and it's like, oh my God, they direct you to the website. When you get onto the website, it's a waste of time. We really need to do better.
And we can do
And
better.
PR, you remember, we always say PR is the problem. And look, it's coming back here again.
Okay, someone has just said, Andre, you need to correct yourself here because it's under IT.
Information?
No, it's under IT. It's not under information, meaning the website and everything.
IT.
So IT. So that
Is
will
it
be
ICT?
no IT.
Who's IT? Let me see who IT is.
IT would fall under the PM, I think.
I think that goes under the PM. So
Yeah.
we're speaking to the correct person.
We're speaking to the correct
Doc?
person. Doc, come on. Here's something coming in from a worker at the Ministry for Agriculture.
Uh-huh.
And he says, good morning, Andre. It's good to see that Specto is distributing bags, but I believe that they could do much more, okay, in the community awareness, or even come on your program and alert the population about keeping the bat, whale, and liver area clean. Garbage bags shouldn't be the only thing distributed that day. They could even take the opportunity to distribute pamphlets and flyers to visitors and have the information booth opened. On the other hand, a lot of money is being made in the Turtle Watch and very little is redistributed within the community. The present president of Specto donated much more to the community before that lady was chief. How many primary and secondary schools are given free tours, church groups, or public servants? Is there a scholarship program for primary schools, etc.? How is the money spent instead of blocking the roads and collecting money from residents in Livra? That's a big one. I said Ministry for Agriculture, and yes, it will stay like there. I wouldn't say who sent it. It's just that I know the person who works in the Ministry for Agriculture, but I don't think that the person would want me to reveal their name. But so, because I guess he's not reading it now, because when I read it is when I gave the information out instantly, and I don't think that he wants to read that to be done as someone from the Ministry for Agriculture. He's just saying that
as a regular citizen.
As a regular citizen. So yes, apologize for mentioning the Ministry for Agriculture, but of course I didn't mention your name, so No bother. No, it wasn't Mina. It was not. It should have been.
You don't have time for Sheena.
Yeah, I don't have time for it. It should have been Mina.
But I think the only way to get the answers would be we might need to get Miss Pitton to have a little discussion with us as it relates to Specto, the funds that they raise, and how it's distributed, because everybody seems
the
to
funds
be.
at the Spectre thing?
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, 7:35 tomorrow morning. I have Miss Pitton.
Okay, great.
I called her.
So everybody.
So she's gonna have at least give us
address.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna talk to us. And someone is saying here, Nabi, you have to train behavior. Even with the legislation, people have to be trained. Look at all the laws related to COVID. People still behaving, in that kind of a manner. Good morning, Jay Wanda. How you doing? Jay Wanda, I haven't heard from you in ages, bro. One day you can at least call us. Duh. Okay. Did I say the duh right?
Yes, you did say the duh.
Right. Said the duh right. Somebody's said, good morning.
Hello, morning, sir.
Good morning, yes.
How are you doing? It's Nabi, morning.
Morning.
Andre, when you started that talk this morning about the battery issue, about the liver issue, the first thing that strikes me relative to the idea that you brought up about blocking roads and charging and so on was the legality about it and all the principles that surround it. Here we have in a country telling the hotel owners that access to the beach is gratis. It is our free rights, and we have every right to just simply pass through and go on the beach. But here we're talking about our own people putting restrictions at a time when, and I so go along with this type of thing, but at a time when so much people want to go enjoy themselves on the beach, as Battery becoming the most popular beach in Grenada for the longest while. And you're talking about charging them to get there?
Nobody charges anybody. No, I don't know. You mean what I said this morning?
Yeah, from the beginning of the statement.
I would not give you the opportunity to bemoan. So go ahead. Just go ahead. I wouldn't reply to that.
This idea is preposterous, out of context. Now, another thing too. I am glad, so glad, that you are getting it relative to the established chamber and the representation that we have relative to it too. I heard you on Thursday morning, and Andrew was on fire. You sound so good. Because the modus operandi of that lady, of that representative, shows itself in every project that lady undertakes, including.
Let me tell you this. I do not want to be derailed this morning, and that to me is tantamount to derailing my conversation this morning. You may call me on Thursday morning, and we can speak at length on that. But the focus this morning, inadvertently so, has to do with what is happening there. So I refuse to allow you to derail me this morning.
But I'm glad you're getting it. Take care, sir.
Good. Have a nice day. Good. Bye-bye. Yeah, some people just want to call and figure that we're talking about how they call the fella in Captain Nemo down in the sea, and they want to talk about the honeymoon. They're two different people. Well, you must not interfere with me like that. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to you. It's nice to have you viewing at my handsomity. Is that a word?
No. I don't think so.
Handsomity is not a word?
I don't think so.
Well, I thought.
No.
Handsomity. No. Good morning. Hello.
You might have to drop that
one.
Yeah,
I just did. Just drop that one.
Anyways, so right. People don't want to pay the total.
They don't want to pay. Good morning. Good morning.
Something partly at what you all said. I haven't had a major problem with that. A lot of times, information that goes out in the air is not properly filtered out, is distorted, and we do not get enough clarification on them. And again, it goes back to the Ministry of Information or GIS or whatever. These institutes are not doing the human service. And let me give you one example. It was totally all wrong that the government lent $30 million to put traffic lights. Sometime last week, the minister.
Clifford, you're doing the same thing that the gentleman I asked the gentleman not to do, yeah?
I'm speaking on information, how information went out, and how do you speak on that? And that's what I'm speaking on, how information went out, and that's what you were speaking on just now.
Sometimes you guys just want me to behave like how you don't want me to behave, and that is not very nice. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know, okay? So go ahead, Mr. Bridgman.
Right.
Be free. Go ahead. Fly your kite.
The information that the gentleman gave, that the minister gave, was that government did not spend $30 million for traffic lights, and it is a grant. So somewhere along, the information that go out is distorted, and it appears that the minister perhaps didn't do a very good job in seeing where these sources come from. But it was said that it's not a grant, it's not a loan of $30 million. So I'm saying that we need those avenues to give us proper information. And that is in connection with things that was being said before. We have to get, there must be, you don't have to be the politician to come and give that. The different institutes must give the correct information so that people that sending the distorted information can be dealt with, or can be show that they are definitely doing it for other reasons. Because I'm certain I heard the minister say that is not $30 million and it is a grant. But he did not say, he didn't give no real breakdown into it. That is why I'm saying that we need the government institute to give the correct information as it is. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Good. Real 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world, J Wonder. Yeah, bro. That's like, you don't treat friends like that, man. You got to do better than that. You really got. You got to be careful how you treat people, boy.
And there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go, when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful.
It's free. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. Now, here's what. I can't speak for other areas, but I most definitely can speak to the Bathway area. So, Bathway area. Andre, stop trying to sound proper. It's Bat and not Bath. All right, don't put your tongue between your teeth and say just Bathway. Good. Now, yesterday, looking at us moving through Bathway, even us in Liver, I was terribly disappointed. Seriously, I was terribly disappointed in what took place. And by that I mean the lack of mask in the face. As a matter of fact, if I can say, outside of the frontline workers, i.e. the environmental wardens, the traffic wardens, and the police, outside of these people, if I can say I saw 10 persons wearing masks yesterday in Bathway, that would be a lot. And that is terrible. We are told, yes, there may be none on record. Or there may be none on record. but it doesn't mean that we are totally free. Take, for instance, recently it has been reported that some persons entered the island illegally. All right? If a boat was to arrive yesterday in Batway or in Livra, and we don't know where that boat came from, and we're probably thinking it just came from Karakou, or probably it came from Sote, so we're not being bothered. But then it's friends from not a far off land. Good morning, friends in St. Vincent. How are you doing this morning? Nice you didn't come down. But let us suppose that they decided that they wanted to take a ride, and they came onto our shows. And inadvertently, so they mingled, of course. But they did not know that any one of them was suffering from COVID. But it so happened that one or two of them on that boatload of 4 persons had COVID. Do you understand what would happen at the area? So therein lies the need for us to at least observe the protocol. If you're driving in your vehicle, and you're not wearing the mask, all kudos. If you want to do that, fine, because you're in your space. However, the minute time you stop to talk to someone, that mask should be in your face. And you should politely ask that person, maintain your distance. Your distance is my distance. Let us maintain the distance. You put on your mask if you want to have a conversation with me. I put on a mask, and then we cool. Realize the police. Realize the health wardens. Realize the traffic wardens. They are wearing their mask. Whenever they approach you, mask goes on if they didn't have it on. They're supposed to. And I really can't say I saw any police officer without it, really. So we need to understand this better. And somebody keeps saying, oh, well, give them information and give them information. I don't know how much information we can give again. I really don't know. You understand? For me, I kind of believe that I've gotten to that level. But what else can I tell you? What else can I say to you? But I'll continue chugging along like the liquefy engine, just keep on going and going, or like the bunny with the thing, just keep on going. Yeah. Giving you information that you need, giving you information that you already know. For crying out loud. You already know. But yet still, you want me and you want other broadcasters or other media personalities, you want us to continue using the time. Wear your mask, wash your hand, wear your mask, wash your hand, take your vaccine. That's another thing. And that's another thing for another day. The time has now moved on to 5 minutes before the 9 o'clock hour. It has indeed been a wonderful experience being with you again this morning. Tomorrow morning, God's will, I've already spoken to Miss Claudette Pitt, who is the president of Specto, and she's agreed to speak to me tomorrow morning, God's will, round about 7:35. So those who would want to know more about Specto, those who would want to know what is happening in relation to Specto, I don't know how much she will be able to reveal to us tomorrow morning, but I suggest that you listen so that you, together with me, will be educated as to what that organization is doing. And as you said, Collins, you want to find out what they're doing with the monies, and also there's someone who sent information. They want to find out what Specto is doing with the monies that they make. Hey, join me tomorrow morning, God's will, at around 8:35. Yes, join me, and together we will find out from Specto exactly what they do, how they do it, when they do it. Reminding you too that while you think that Spectre is probably buying plastic bags alone, remember that they probably have what, about 6 to 10 persons on staff for that period. Meaning the April to August period, every year they have a number of people on staff. And these are people that have to be paid. What Grenadians should be more concerned about as it relates to Bathway and Livera should be the doing of ocean spirits. Yeah, you worrying about Spectre. Time to start asking questions about ocean spirits. Who are they? Where they come from? How do they get their funding? What do they do with their funding? Where can we find the information in relation to ocean spirits? These are the questions that we should start thinking about. Not that we shouldn't be thinking about Spectre, but I'm telling you, you need to start raising your concerns about ocean spirits and not just Spectre. Spectre, we will deal with. Ocean spirits, I'd love for you to start raising that so we can also start dealing with that particular issue. So, thanks to Nabila. Thanks to every single one of you who used whatever platform this morning to make this program a success. You can join me again, God's will, and that will be tomorrow morning, around the same time, when we will do it all over again a different way. Don't forget, Claudette Pitt will be with us. Nah, she's not going to be in here. She'll be in via the telephone. Take care of yourself and God bless. Bye-bye now. News at the top of the hour. Love you tons. Mwah.